It would seem that most males wouldn't have any problem meeting girls, given that there are more than 7.5 billion people in the world. However, the truth is quite different, and men worldwide aren't meeting nearly enough women. A lack of self-awareness is a big barrier that keeps men from reaching their potential and forming meaningful relationships with a wide variety of women. What I mean is that every man has his own set of advantages and disadvantages. For example, not all men are born with an extroverted personality type. This just indicates that you were born with certain abilities and limitations. It doesn't rule out the possibility of an introvert being an extrovert or vice versa. You should be aware of your archetype if you wish to become attractive to a large number of girls. Rather than trying to change yourself, you should figure out which archetype works best for you and use that knowledge to attract females. Some males fail miserably because they attempt to play all four of these categories simultaneously. First, there's the trickster archetype. It's not the most common, but it's worth thinking about. In most instances, the trickster enjoys being the center of attention, and he enjoys attracting girls with various gimmicks and tricks. The name trickster conjures up images of a magician performing a variety of card and trick tricks. Because it's such a strange and disturbing thing to do, most guys who fit this archetype don't really bring a deck of cards when they meet girls. The trickster, on the other hand, is a guy who excels at meeting women and striking up conversations with them through basic bar tricks. One thing that sticks out about the trickster is how entertaining they are. When it comes to entertaining others, he genuinely excels. If you put him in a large group with his buddies, he will likely keep everyone interested and laughing all day long. An individual's perceived social value is the trickster's strongest suit. Social status, in its various manifestations, is one of the primary qualities that women want in a man. Here are some easy ways to start benefiting from the trickster archetype if you think it suits your personality. To begin, pick up some conversational bar tricks. Second, educate yourself on palm reading, cold reading, or basic mind tricks to captivate the women you meet. Now we go on to the second archetype, the cocky/funny guy, who is often considered one of the four most popular types. On the whole, this kind is great for younger men. It takes a delicate balancing act to get along with girls and succeed in life. If you exude an air of excessive confidence, you will be perceived as impolite and haughty. Conversely, if you are uninteresting and comical, women will view you only as a means to pass the time. Most girls will find the cocky, funny guy rather appealing since he strikes a nice balance between the two traits. His sense of humor will captivate girls and make them desire his company. Behaving cockily with girls and spending most of your time playing with them will turn you into this sort. Another trait that defines this sort of guy is his fearlessness when it comes to teasing girls. Thirdly, there's the party boy archetype, which most men will be familiar with from their time in college or high school. Because of his elevated social standing, the party boy typically enjoys an even greater degree of privilege than the other categories. Everyone knows the party boy at school because of his high social value, which is his defining characteristic. Because of his immense social value, he is also known for his tremendous confidence, and most girls will go to great lengths to be seen with him. Simultaneously, the majority of the men desire to be in his company in order to get their own share of the rewards. You have to charm your way into the inner circles of influential people and party girls if you want to be the party boy. Party boys often hang out with wealthy people, or, in the case of some students, their affluent parents. The last sort of guy that women adore is the reserved and self-assured one. He's the James Bond type. There are a lot of guys that unknowingly fit this pattern. Although he exudes confidence, the quiet, confident type prefers to keep to himself and avoids the limelight. Never will you witness the shy, self-assured guy resorting to antics or being excessively boisterous. But you'll usually find this guy stealthily exiting events accompanied by a stunning female. Be careful to speak less and concentrate more on your deeds if you want to be that quiet, confident guy. This guy is skilled with touch and doesn't need anyone's approval. He doesn't see the point in trying to prove that he possesses all the qualities a female could desire in a man. The secretive and reserved man shies away from direct questioning. He prefers to be more evasive and cryptic when asked questions. A quality that has made this individual famous is his invulnerability to emotional disturbances. Everyone from girls to boys will try to get under his skin, but he never loses his cool dot here, or 4 kinds of guys that are good with girls. To improve your own social skills, consider your own strengths and shortcomings, and then choose the type that most suits you. Keep in mind that our mental states are dynamic. For example, you might identify more with the part of the sly thief one week, and with the role of the cool, collected James Bond the next. Picking one of these varieties won't make you less of who you are. On the contrary, it will help you shine by highlighting your best qualities and minimizing your shortcomings. Until we meet again, I appreciate you watching and would love to hear your type in the comments.